Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, and of course everyone watching this on the YouTube side, welcome back to another episode of 2 Grandpas and 1 Mortal Kombat tournament. We have returned here in the arena with week number 3 of our $2,000 league qualifier. Kind of excited to be here, and of course, as always, just like every other Monday, my boy Bulk is gonna join me on the mic for this. Bulk, are you ready for some hopefully entertaining MK1 action here?
As ready as I am in the retirement condo with you, buddy old pal, because we have tech absolutely down. We're down with the ute, we're down with the kids in there like swimwear, yes. 100 FRFR, LOL, IRL, yes. NGL.
I completely agree, Bulk. I mean, you guys are on YouTube, you can ask the Twitch chat if you want. We definitely did not have another 10-minute delay here in the beginning because Bulk can't figure out his sound settings. Definitely didn't happen. We are here as professional as always, but Bulk, as always, we are not alone. You know, we have 5 sets in the pipeline. We have 10 players waiting to showcase what they can do in MK1 here on stream. And you know what, guys, we're gonna take a look at today's lineup together because match number 1 already is a little banger. We have a treat for this community, so to say, because young MERKURICH is back on the main stage today versus DEFTAT with a very, very interesting matchup in my opinion, because what I expect here, Bulk, Kitana versus Smoke. And I know that back then you played Kitana a lot, right?
Yes, you know what, I love Kitana, I can't wait to see the fan-flinging femme, the true Khan of Outworld, claim her rightful spot.
It's gonna be a good match. 2 very, very high-level players, just like in match number 2. JAZWO versus MAKORAN. We have a debut fight later on with WTFLAME. And even though most of the people most likely think this is gonna be Scorpion, it is gonna be SUBZERO, guys. You know, even though there's flame in the name, we're gonna see ice on the screen versus GEESTAR, SEASONEDFOX versus Cold, and then last but not least, our final NA showdown, another stream debut with Shady here versus Juan or Juan. I hope you guys are ready. Everyone grab some drinks, grab a few snacks, because I think, Bulk, we're gonna witness some high-level MK gameplay, and of course, we on the commentary side, we just try to keep up as always, you know?
We do our very, very best. Does Cold play Scorpion then? And Shady not play Smoke?
No, Bulk, Cold plays Rain, but please stop confusing me any further here. You know what, we're diving into match number 1. The players are here. I see Smoke on the left, but wait, I don't see Kitana on the right. I see Peacemaker instead.
Ooh. And I'm just waiting for a stream to see. It'll come here.
It's gonna pop up in a second, Bulk. That one is on me, by the way. And yes, MERKURICH is on ERMAC. No, wait, Bulk, this stream is live. You should be able to see that little live button next to my name. We're gonna make this work together. I'm sorry, chat here, for the delay in the beginning, but now it's time to sweat. So MERKURICH on his secondary, so to say, which is ERMAC, of course, another very, very strong cancel character. And that's exactly what MERKURICH loves in MK1. Smoke is his main, but his ERMAC is just as strong, guys. I'm not lying here. But wait a minute, DEFTAT makes this look so easy right now. Completely dominating this round number 1 so far. MERKURICH already on fatal blow territory.
But the throw is going. Is it going to change the fortunes? We do have the corner position now, but we button out. What a time to challenge with the down 1. Pulling out 50.
I was about to say he needs the miracle comeback, and never mind. DEFTAT with such a dominant start here. I'm impressed.
But with a couple of bars of meter and a corner, ERMAC can blend. Oh, what a reaction there with the Crimson Tide.
And I'm so sorry, Bulk. Because of you, I missed the first subscriptions of the night here already. GEESTAR, thank you so much, and No Boy for the support here. I appreciate that a lot, guys. Thanks for keeping us going, and I hope you enjoy the show so far. Right now, quite interesting matchup in my opinion. And now Janet extending that combo even further. A lot of damage coming your way, DEFTAT.
That 27% is quite a chunk for some kind of innocuous interaction right there. And with that, MERKURICH is going to even up the scoreboard.
Oh, I think he tried to go for a hard read there, but maybe that read was a little bit too hard, but it didn't work out at all. And now DEFTAT back in the driver's seat.
Can never be too hard on the read, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, me neither. Oh, the spacing there. That backdash getting out of the way of the Desert Eagle right there to rip.
But guys, you know what's kind of interesting? The chat prediction we have here, it is 90% on MERKURICH. And that surprises me a little bit, because DEFTAT is a very, very strong player online and offline. But apparently the community thinks, you know, the young shit is gonna take it.
The community didn't see the first round or the end of this one. We had to spend the cash to stay alive. Is that going to be a reaction? No, it's not. But the punish is there with the Crimson Tide. DEFTAT is saying, I am the XO.
That reads! Oh, and he dropped it. That was such a big, big crucial mistake from MERKURICH.
Oh, and it takes the overcommitment right at the end. And DEFTAT is going to make 90% of our points betting public feel a little bit sore about that one.
I see a lot of scared faces in the chat right now, because DEFTAT is starting in a very, very dominant way here in match number 1. And once again, the reminder, guys, 90%. We have more than 300,000 channel points on MERKURICH. Yeah, and DEFTAT is saying, hold my beer.
A response. Maybe that. Do you think the gambling and the predictions, do you think that fuels the fire? Has DEFTAT got something to prove here?
Let's see, but I see a character switch right away. MERKURICH is now on smoke, and you guys know what that means. When MERKURICH is bringing the OG main, then it's getting hot in here. Let's see if DEFTAT can keep up with one of the best smoke players in the entire world.
That was a really brave opening from DEFTAT, clearly riding on the wave of confidence that he started with. Now, plus frames, MERKURICH, failed cancel is failed, and suitably punish Ed.
Well, that was such a good interrupt. DEFTAT making a lot of right reads right now.
He has managed, with the side switch in the combo, DEFTAT has ended up in the corner where he can't fully exploit the patented walk backwards gameplay that is Peacemaker. Right, sustained pressure here.
Look at all these blocks. Look at all these blocks. DEFTAT's like a freaking turtle right now, blocking everything. There finally is the opening. MERKURICH able to fully convert this bad boy in the corner. And this is going to be the round. We are not dropping those.
Yeah, he just chose the wrongest of moments to interrupt then. Up until then, like you say, Rip, the blocks were on point. Playing proper Minecraft is DEFTAT.
And hold up, Bug. I see the boy Jacked in the chat saying, I am watching the last YouTube video on my iPad and here live on my phone at the same time. You guys make my days, man. That is a true Rips Arena fan right there. This dude is watching 2 videos at the same time.
Is that what the kids say nowadays? The real ones will double fist their streams. Is that what they're doing?
That's the level of multitasking I want to be able to pull off one day as well.
Exactly. Exactly. I'd like to be able to boil an egg and not die.
Another man, how is MERKURICH making all these reads all the time? Like, it is a 3-way mix-up with Farah, but MERKURICH guesses right most of the time. And I think this is going to be it. I think, Bike, this is going to be the 1-1, actually.
That is going to be it. I saw the anti-air button come out there from DEFTAT, but did MERKURICH do some kind of air cancel? Because that was a very quick hit from the invisibility bit.
All I know is we have a final first 2-2 incoming between MERKURICH and DEFTAT. So far, a wonderful performance from both players. Let's see if we might witness a character switch from DEFTAT as well now.
What do they have in their arsenal?
Kitana. I'm waiting for that Kitana piece, but I'm not sure if DEFTAT want to give it to us.
Well, we'll see. It looks like it's sticking with the Peacemaker.
Neo Boy in the chat is saying, this is a great match. Neo, once again, thank you so much for the resubscription here in the beginning. Honestly, means a lot that you guys, you know, to support us even further. And yeah, it helps a lot keeping this entire thing going for us, for the players, for everyone. And oh, that is a beautiful conversion. MERKURICH.
Oh, I think we got a big input error there from DEFTAT, because it's led to 37.211% on a regularly health character. Now we're stuck in the corner, eating all of this pressure from MERKURICH. We have to bust out with the torpedo. Didn't gain any space there and was completely eaten up with a couple of quick backdashes. Now the corners have changed. Can they apply enough pressure?
And once again, I'm so impressed by the defense from both players so far. Both of them guessing right a lot. And look at this. It's MAKORAN!
Oh, no. He was only mildly minus. He was able to do the neutral crouch, and that is going to be lights out. Might even have been chip.
I generally don't understand how MERKURICH made that read right there, but maybe that's the reason why Bulk and I are commentating and not playing.
Exactly.
Look at him.
Oh,
back-to-back cancels.
Empty cancels. He is so confident right now, is MERKURICH.
And back-to-back cancels usually only happen when I have Bulk on 2 times in a row.
Oh, another just raw forward dash in his face, and DEFTAT ate the earthworm shim for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He can't even get a reversal without getting tagged by something as well. The sector rocket coming in there.
Spacing, overhead gets blocked, and that is DEFTAT trying to bring this back.
Right, he's cashing out here. I don't blame him. Get the damage on the board. We're going to lose it for a potential final round as well.
Trey in the chat is saying, we need Red Bull versus MERKURICH. First of all, Trey, we already hosted this one. And MERKURICH and Red Bull, they play every day. They are brothers. They live in the same house.
Brothers, maybe not the mothers. You never know, but they're in the same house.
Bait!
Another opening. There's no breaker in sight. DEFTAT staying alive.
Ready to make peace? Final round. Fight.
Right, trying to close down the aerial approach with the blow dart is DEFTAT, but so far, MERKURICH has not been heading to the skies. Staying completely grounded with this offense, and it's paying out here. The stagger pressure leading to this opening, into the standing reset, and we went low. We went low again. The challenges are there, but they're just not coming enough for DEFTAT, who is having to eat.
What is this optimization in the corner? Look at this damage, 40% just like that. Finally, the uplock.
Even Eagly can't keep you safe from a reversal. This is it. It's going to be chip out, and MERKURICH is 2-1 up now.
And that is MERKURICH on match point here in the arena. Let's see if DEFTAT is gonna go for a last resort and last character switch. And maybe we're gonna see that Kitana in action. In the meantime, a big thank you to Dark Nebula in the chat with the Prime sub. And a beautiful message actually, saying thank you for all the streams, always something to look forward to. And yes, I honestly look forward to, you know, going live here on Twitch every single day as well. It means a lot that so many people always decide to spend some time with us in the evening or even early in the morning for everyone watching from the NA side. So thank you so much guys for putting a smile on my face. I hope you enjoyed the show so far, but no character switch. We believe in the power of Peacemaker, Bulk. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, it's do or die for DEFTAT. Because even if he wins this, he's locked into Peacemaker for the remainder of this set. MERKURICH doesn't want to make that remainder remain for very long. Oh, the staggers. Going for more staggers, empty cancels.
What up, Bulk? I even see that hype train there on the horizon thanks to the arena community. You guys are amazing. In the meantime, MERKURICH with more pressure.
This looks insanely difficult to defend against. DEFTAT is doing their very, very best, but in the end it's not enough. Sweeping, get down, says MERKURICH. Didn't even lose 10% of his health bar in the entire round. More plus frames. What are you going to do with them, MERKURICH?
Another micro dive. Like, how do these kids do it?
it completely beggars belief, right? We tried to convert the air to the anti-air right there. Gravity letting them down.
Rumenchu in the chat is coming in with all the love in the world. Rumenchu, thank you so much for 2 gifted subs. And that means we are officially on a hype train. And in the meantime, DEFTAT is fighting for his life over there in the corner.
Oh no, and that's going to be a combo continuation. Armored launcher for 56.701%, and this is going to be it.
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
Ouch.
Young MERKURICH with a big statement here in match number 1. Losing the first match with ERMAC, but not gonna lie, Bulk, after he unleashed that smoke. Yeah, that was a wrap. GG's.
GG's. I mean, what do you do in that situation? You just have to hope that your opponent
There's only one solution,
fails
Buck.
to cancel.
Take your phone, call MERKURICH parents, and let's hope that they shut down that internet.
That's also a plan. That is a plan. If you're not going to Alt F4, then the PlayStation home button's right there. Okay. Thank you, NRO
Entertainment with 5 more gifters. And yes, guys, it is actually unbelievable. How? But are you leaning forward because you're trying to read the names in the chat? But are you that old? Are you that old, Bulk? But Bulk is over here like...
Okay.
Thank you.
It
Thank you
isn't
so
as
much.
bad as that. It's not as bad as that, but it's like that.
Oh. Guys, I need a new commentator at this point. I think Bulk is close to retirement.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like a cop from an 80s action movie where I'm only 2 weeks away from retirement. That kind of guy. And then I get saddled with this guy. I get saddled with him who's the young buck, the loose cannon on deck. And he gets me into all sorts of trouble.
But what I originally wanted to say is, guys, thank you so much for the generosity here. NRO with 5 gifted. I see Rumenchu, I see Remas, Dark Nebula, Noboy, and GEESTAR. It honestly helps tremendously, you know, keeping the lights on here in the arena castle, keeping that fire up there in the back. And yes, I hope you guys know how much we appreciate it. But now, Bulk, we gotta take a look at our lineup card because we have the next set already in the pipeline. It is gonna be MAKORAN versus JAZWO, the German showdown, so to say. Both of them were over there at Vianality. And yes, today they clash against each other in the arena. We might see another ERMAC from JAZWO, and with MAKORAN, most likely, as expected, it is going to be that ASHRAH pick. I hope you guys are ready for it. Chat prediction is already up. It is quite close right now, basically a 50-50. So chat, we're diving into it. Business Cat, thank you so much for the support. And everyone else, welcome to the arena.
There we go. Well, from a couple of old guys who ich bin zu alt für diese Scheiße, we've got JAZWO and MAKORAN, the young bucks. Show us a thing or two. We've got ERMAC and ASHRAH.
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
There you go. Wide-brimmed hat enthusiast and the soulful sorcerer.
Round 1. Fight.
Right, who's going to take it? MAKORAN, obviously with the trademark ASHRAH, loves a little bit of the mid-range space control.
I think I can officially rename JAZWO here how I have his name in my phone. That's how I have him saved. It's ASWO.
So
ASWO.
And it's nice to know that Rip looks at his contact list and one of the very first entries in there is JAZWO. Starts at A and ends up with JAZWO. Right, we've got into
right
veto
now,
mode.
Not gonna lie, I like what I'm seeing from JAZWO. MAKORAN feeling the pressure. I see Elite Killer in the chat, hitting that resub button. Thank you so much for that. But Bulk, yes, this is a close match so far.
Hey, Elite Killer. Okay, cool. Yes. Oh, the whiff throw. Keep your hands to yourself, lady. I've just had these rags back from the dry cleaners.
How much
There's
damage?
ERMAC.
Oh, that is a lot. Bulk, that is... Oh. I'm sorry, chat. This one is on me. I jinxed it.
Did you manage to remotely drop the combo? What a neutral jump! What a neutral jump there from JAZWO. Showing the champ how it's done. What's the response going to be from MAKORAN? I love the animation of that as ERMAC nonchalantly slides backwards out of the range of ASHRAH's fireball. Alright, we do get the connection on the cancel. Janet going to enable here. Alright, she's out, but no punish, but we get caught on the other side.
Oh, that was such a nice challenge. I love the idea from MAKORAN. Didn't work out, but now, back throw. We try to secure the corner position.
Again, just staying just out of range. He's just in range now. What an incisive jump kick right there.
Just going for it on block. I like the confidence.
Well, why not? Because look at the positioning he's got. He's just gone and taken the first game. Put his first breadstick on the board. Let's go, JAZWO.
JAZWO starting in a very, very strong way here. 1-0 up over MAKORAN. And when we take a look at the chat prediction, Bulk, the community is not quite sure what's going to happen in this match. We have 53% on Mako, 47% on JAZWO, and yes, this is a close one.
That is close. That's real close. I mean, they do know they're voting possibly for Mako flipping Ran, don't they? Don't they? What do the kids know about JAZWO that perhaps I don't?
We see no character switch at all. JAZWO, of course, forced to be still on ERMAC. But with MAKORAN, even though he has a quite strong Melina in his arsenal as well, right now we believe in the power of ASHRAH one more time. Let's see if Mako can tie this up.
Well, oh, we called out the fake cancel right, the fake armor right there. MAKORAN just is being caught whiffing uncharacteristically, it has to be said. You don't expect to see MAKORAN consistently put buttons not quite close enough.
Damage! JAZWO!
52.900%. Thank you, JAZWO. He wants the thumbnail, doesn't he, Rick?
Oh, he definitely wants the thumbnail.
Alright, we're going incognito mode. Is this going to make the difference? Going darker than Rip's internet tabs.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Back to the match.
Oh, the snipe. The gang signs were out there, but didn't do anything. And JAZWO is going to take another round. 3 in a row with no response from Mako.
And MAKORAN right now really needs to wake up, Bug, and find the right adjustments. But JAZWO's playing this matchup in a very, very solid way, in my opinion. I like the spacing, I like the execution, I like the reads, just like this jumping.
I absolutely agree with you, Rip. It's the spacing and execution. Pulling off these big... When you get the hit, making it really count. Oh, we went for the Earthworm Shim. We do get the backdash, though. Making these hits really, really count when he gets them. And the spacing... Like we pointed out, Mako has been caught whiffing, throwing buttons out there, being a bit greedy with the fireballs. And JAZWO has found the perfect time and space to get in and get his interaction. There's no break available. The Soul Glow is on. Let your Soul Glow, ERMAC, all the way to the victory screen.
I cannot believe that I'm even saying this, but right now JAZWO is working on a sweep versus MAKORAN.
We haven't had a round yet from Mako, if I recall correctly.
Not a single round so far.
2-0 in game 1?
JAZWO completely dominating this set from start to finish. And guys, don't forget, we have so much more in the pipeline after this. It is time for a debut fight. Right when this match ends, it's WTFLAME versus GEESTAR. And that means we're gonna see some SUBZERO action tonight.
Are we going to be You know how we, if you want to rig a horse race, you just feed the horse more sausages or something like that. Has someone spiked Mako's coffee and has let the gambling public know? Is there collusion with our gambling audience?
And Bug, I just realized we have more than 500 people casually chilling here with us. Guys, don't you have something better to do with your time than watching two grandpas try to host an MK event?
Whatever rubs your Buddha, brother. And we could be the content of a specialist website.
Let's be honest here. Get your life sorted out, chat, okay?
Okay, Comedian coming in to save Mako. Again, the spacing from Mako, the mistake, the timing from JAZWO, the perfection.
Man, but JAZWO right now, he is just playing out of his mind. Like, let's be honest, MAKORAN, a top player who attended Final Combat back then, and right now JAZWO makes it look so easy.
Well, we do all have our off days, but this is adding up to be a pretty off moment for Mako. And as you say, JAZWO playing lights out. Oh, he tried the reaction, but it wasn't any good. Is this going to be a round on the board for Mako?
I love that. Sweep into overhead. Yep, MAKORAN applying those mind games.
Fight.
That was a Street Fighter style 50-50 right there. Do a little bit of damage into a reset and guess again.
Just a dash out grab. Look at this confidence. This match is not over yet. We have seen plenty of reverse to 3Ls in the arena.
Blessing that cranium, christening the dome. And we're finishing full strangs as well. The full Geppetto from JAZWO.
The thing is, JAZWO on paper only needs like 2 more openings back. Like 63%.
Oh,
There's basically 2 ERMAC BNBs.
Exactly, and now
it might be only 1, by the way. 1 opening might be enough.
He's got 2 bars. He's got a fatal blow.
2 bars fatal. JAZWO, can he hold that pressure? No, he can't.
He went for a bit of a moment, and it didn't pay out. JAZWO could have closed it out, we reckon. We're only talking about 950 health. ASHRAH. Composed head on champion shoulders.
I can completely understand it. And you know, the evil thing about these arena events is, Bug. See, that is Vampiric here in the chat is the perfect example. You know, the problem is with these events, we have 500 people backseating in the chat, you know, who are like, why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? Why did he drop this combo? Why is his execution not on point? You know, like playing in front of such a big audience here on Twitch and on YouTube, it is not easy. Of course, the chat always makes it look so easy because they just yap all the time and saying, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? But in reality, yes, it is not easy. 2-1, back to the match.
It's very easy to backseat, but put the controller in your hands, as our heroes have. This is an outfit for ASHRAH. I'm digging it. It doesn't say ASHRAH to me, but I dig the outfit. And as you can see, that the fur matches on head and below on the outfit as well. And that can be important for some people.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, MAKORAN is riding that momentum. She's got a glow of her own.
Yes, sir. Bug. Game 5 is on the horizon, to be honest.
Right, big plus moment. But we button out anyway. JAZWO not respecting these frames. Right, got caught walking in. Again, the spacing from JAZWO. The soul glow is on. We're letting that soul glow.
You know, Bug, we're trying to commentate this. In the meantime, our chat, let me quote, if ASHRAH was caked up, that outfit would go crazy. I don't even know what to say anymore. But why are we even booting up the stream in the evening? Let's be honest.
Why aren't we bootying up the stream?
I hate you, Mike. You know what? I'm going to kick your ass out of the Discord as well. MAKORAN tried it. But wait, that is a full conversion! Ladies and gentlemen, MAKORAN is trying to bring this back all the way, baby. And we have the first Game 5 ready to rock. I hope you guys in the chat still remember what that means. I want to see at least 500 emotes real quick. We're gonna set the arena on fire together. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for spending time with us in the evening and for supporting the competitive MK1 scene at the same time. I hope you enjoy the show, but Balk, this is way closer than we first expected. JAZWO started in a very dominant way, you know, up 2-0. And all of a sudden, we're gonna set the arena on fire together with a Game 5. Let's see if MAKORAN can keep this momentum going and maybe even close it out here in the end. Good luck to both. I'm pressing that magic button and you guys go crazy.
Let's get it. The best graphic to ever have graphics here. We've got Mako, the champ, versus JAZWO, who's looked supremely dominant in the first couple of games. Mako is clutching it back. Clutch, you could say.
Pressure phasing through, JAZWO going for the immediate chase, but oh, that was such a good whip punish.
You know what? I don't agree with from Mako? The change of costume. It was working out. Why change?
You might be onto something.
Oh, exactly. Because look, that Valkyrie helmet clearly provided protection to overhead blessings, because this hat doesn't. Because that's exactly what led to this opening. The overhead boink. The boink on main from JAZWO. And then the pressure doesn't stop. He had to spend the cash to get out. Outspaced
not
even
able to
with the
convert this.
wrist. And then the throw. JAZWO on set point.
Round 2.
Has Mako put his clutch hat on? The return of the Kroll is going to provide an opening. A tidy 25% right there.
Good rep. And of course, thanks to Janet, we can extend this throw even further, right into 70% of damage.
Oh, we're getting caught by things now. Oh, what a duck! He knew, JAZWO knew that's exactly the right range where you want to do ASHRAH's thrust. Okay, is this going to close it out? We do get the extension.
That was some great optimization. Yes. I mean, MAKORAN lost the corner position because of it, but by 44%, not too shabby. Final round situation.
Exactly. Final game, final round. JAZWO opening up with getting absolutely bonked right there, and again got caught poking when he shouldn't have been. Should have been watching his dome. Now squirming in the corner. Everything is looking MAKORAN's way. Can he close this out?
Big whiff, but MAKORAN not able to strike in time. Got caught here. And once again, that ERMAC pressure is not too shabby. Lot of damage, unless JAZWO drops it.
Right,
no!
We do drop it, and Janet has got caught doing her exercises. Not in
I just commentator cursed, and I'm so sorry.
No!
Even the chat is saying, "Rip, shut up," and you know what, Balk, they are right. JAZWO, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was looking so good until it didn't, Rip. We believed in JAZWO, and now Mako takes it. JAZWO, you were the chosen one. How could you do this?
JAZWO in the chat is saying, I'm as GG's. JAZWO started in such a strong way here. 2-0 up versus MAKORAN. But then, of course, the competitive experience on Marco's end kicked in, and he was able to clutch it out. GG's to both, but Balk, we gotta keep the show schmovin' here. And now it is time, and I'm very curious about this player here. We have a debut fight on our menu for the first time ever. It is WTFLAME. And WTFLAME apparently is a SUBZERO main.
Okay, well, here we go. WTF, WTFLAME, what the stage. as we have the Heat-based player making their stream debut in WTF, playing with SUBZERO. This is not an ironic pick. This is their main character, apparently. And GEESTAR on the Conan.
GEESTAR on the Brown piece. But man, what the flame with a very, very strong start here. I like what I'm seeing, and I'm pretty sure that Cat Saver in the chat is having a blast with this side.
Oh, the Raw Dog Melina ball. You didn't watch out for Melina's balls, and there it goes. Or that low. Maybe if he was on a different stage, he would have seen the various overheads and lows coming at him, GEESTAR. But there's a 50% chance that he picked this stage, so it's on him. Right, get down. Gonna make you a fan of the funk, says WTF. Right, new strings, new tactics for SUBZERO.
GEESTAR sliding in those DMs.
The old man slide from Shijinko. No punish. That's strange. I would have thought Conan definitely has a punish.
Mr. Aquaman, the chat is saying Conan. Mr. Aquaman, I have a question for you, my friend. Like, Mr. Aquaman, how can we make competitive Mortal Kombat players read rules? Like, do you have any idea what we could implement as tournament organizers so the players start reading?
Well, they don't read the rules because then they would have. Didn't anyone spot the Pro Comp one where you're allowed to change your cameo on a win?
What the hell is GEESTAR doing, by the way? Oh, but wait, the slide. What the flame? Nice conversion with the double side switch right into the fatal, and that is gonna be 1-0. A 4-hour newcomer here in the arena, and not gonna lie, Bulk, I'm very, very impressed by that SUBZERO gameplay here.
You can hear GEESTAR now. He's in his living room thinking, just enter the arena, they said. It'll be easy, they said. You're gonna get a stream debut, they said. No experience. They can't be that good. And look at this guy go with the SUBZERO. Someone tell Brady.
And just like that, 1-0 up. And yes, GEESTAR, it counts since you played.
Yeah, that kind of does figure. He was playing like it counted. All right. So hopefully completely different stages. We get a
immediate character switch, bringing the broke face.
The broke face. Right, we're going from one end of Hollywood to the other, from the glamour and glitz of AAA production to.
What is Rips gonna do on YouTube? I'm just gonna cut in a 20-second twerk clip of me, you know, to cover the flash bits thing. I got the idea, but I think that's gonna work. Back to the match.
I think it's gonna work. I can see absolutely zero issues with that. Especially as what people don't mention this enough. Rip is actually a very good-looking chap. He could pull it off. We can make this work. We can make the arena great again.
Oh boy. And once again, What the Flame over there in the corner, going for more pressure. And Remus with 5 gifted subs, trying to make up for that earlier map stage here. Remus, thank you so much for the support, my friend.
Oh, just got caught swinging into the clone. The clone is working in 2025.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, he's out as people need him to go back into the corner. That was a little bit unfortunate for GEESTAR. Is he going to see the clone this time? Yes, he does.
Nice basic.
Right.
And of course, GEESTAR on Ghostface. I would even say that Ghostface is the strongest character in his arsenal, Bulk. I think that's the character he wants to go to whenever he's like, okay, I need to win now.
Exactly. It's press the blend button. He's in front of the Magimix in the kitchen, and he's just going to hit that blend button. But we do get the
saying, why is Flame up 1-0? Because he won a match.
Yeah, this is how competitive games work. Hatchback Praetor. Right, looking for the stat. What a call out there. Couldn't get a conversion from it. And then just got caught swanging. G-Star swinging in the breeze. Whipping everywhere. And what the flame ready to capitalize. Another Melina ball. Not watching out for them. Halloween mask providing 0 protection to the overhead legs of our toothy temptress.
Why is the entire chat roasting me for being bald again? Guys, I have hair.
Just not on your head.
Shut up, Bulk.
Rip is an incredibly hard-working content creator, chat, because when he's not streaming or editing videos and putting them on YouTube, what he's actually doing is making soft furnishings from his back.
G-Star, he might bring this back. We might see another reset over here in the corner.
We're only a vortex and a dream
G-Star?
away.
What? Oh, there it is,
What's
the overhead. Good block from Butterfly, but the second one!
Oh, the second... I got hit. I absolutely ate that. And so did What the Flame. See, can I say, if I would absolutely have got hit by that interaction, that I'm just as good as the person who got hit by it? I think that's how it works. I could absolutely say I'm at least as good as What the Flame, because I too would have got hit by that.
Man, I love this matchup already. TC, thank you so much for the resub. And not gonna lie, like, the overall level of gameplay here in Season 11, it is straight up through the roof. We have so many phenomenal competitors. And yeah, let's see who is gonna be our new arena champion. Is it gonna be Kanimani again, or are we finally able to crown someone new?
There aren't many spaces left on the trophy to keep writing Kanimani. Let's just the Rip's Cup doesn't have much space left on it, and the engraver is getting really tired of having to write the same name again. They're getting carpal tunnel syndrome from scribing Kanimani over and over and over again.
After this match, I show you guys something, and yeah, you know what? Let's talk about it after this match.
Right, another reset. What's it going to be for G-Star? Blending their way in. The Magimix has been turned on. Going a bit turbo. And the throw reset. That was a flawless. That is what happens with the power of the NRS Vortex. Right, behind you. Now in front of you. Putting in a long distance call. Wire me something. Asks probably Billy. Right, shank.
Yep, the mix is real.
The mix is real, and so is the proper London welcome. All the shanks, let's have it.
Yo, I see Cookie in the chat with the Prime sub. Cookie, thank you so much for that.
Kroll again is able to give What the Flame enough opportunity to get their game going. We have the corner. What can he do? Oh, we don't have the corner. We've lost it. But we do get the overhead ball again. You have to be wary when balls come in over your head. Just like that time when Rip and I were at that party. All I'll say is that Rip didn't watch out and it didn't end well.
I told you to not talk about this, but you know what? Let's get back to the commentary here, because G-Star, he's trying to get the round charging up!
Oh, clones. The attack of the clones. No, we dropped it. That was the round.
Oh,
but
the
there it is.
slide
We had
actually
to spend
worked
the bar.
out. Yes, What the Flame takes it.
Right. I like the decision right there for What the Flame. Cashing in on the decision that G-Star is probably not going to block this. Right, what can we get for it? 26.661%. It's more like 24 when you adjust for the HP values, because this is chonky Ghostface, 1100 health.
Look at this combo. But look at this. Right now, What the Flame. Once again, the reminder, this is a stream debut. This Sub-Zero is so freaking good. MAKORAN!
This is meant to be a debut. You're not meant to be winning this, What the Flame.
What the Flame, the big surprise of the day so far. 2-1 up over GEESTAR. And now, of course, all eyes on our Ghostface main. Is it gonna be another character switch? But I told you guys that I wanted to showcase something, okay? So guys, the thing is, our designer had the glorious idea. He was like, Rip, why don't we make a graphic about the last arena champions, you know, to post on social media. So he's like, Rip, I prepared something for you. And I'm like, you know what, Fabri, I'm definitely not gonna post this because what the fuck is this? Kanimani, 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 Kanimani. I'm like, do you know what the community is gonna say when I post this? Everyone who's watching this right now, please sign up for our events. We need a new champion. Thank you very much. Back to the match we go. What the Flame up 2-1 over GEESTAR.
Or if you happen to already be also called Kanimani, then why not enter as well, just to confuse everybody. There we go.
And the chat saying Flame is so damn powerful. I gotta say, I'm very, very surprised by it. Surprised in a good way. I love the way What the Flame plays the character.
Oh, we tried to clone out there, but it wasn't successful. That clone really is rubbish. If you get frozen by clone in 2025, chat, then I'm sorry, that's very, very, very much on you. Oh, he went for the double reset again. Right, and this is going to seal it out for GEESTAR, stabilizing stabs from Ghostface.
The chat is saying is Bulk Brit. Don't you hear his Russian accent?
Oh, good day, mate. No.
Back to the match.
Right, again, the Kroll keeping Ghostface locked down a little bit. But it doesn't take a lot for GEESTAR to button out. Sliding straight into those Hollywood size 4s.
This is such a good match, man. I can't decide what the highlight set of the day so far is. We saw some very, very close matches. But right now, What the Flame trying to bring us to another Game 5 in the arena today.
Again, hiding behind that clone. It's so suboptimal is the clone.
I see what you did there, man.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just gotta take the low-hanging fruit. What can I tell you?
Good whiff punish. Little thing. Oh, that was such a good backdash. Good spacing. And that means What the Flame, the only person who doesn't want the Game 5 right now, sitting on match point.
Oh, we got caught in the neutral right there. The wake-up buttons from GEESTAR. Literally waking you up raw. GEESTAR going raw. Right, left a little present for him upstairs, but no dice.
Yes, sir. Oh, and Onuana in the chat. Thank you so much for 34 months already. And that is a long time.
That is a long time. That's a hell of a long time. That's 4.5 Twitch babies.
That's right, but in the meantime, What the Flame, can he actually get this? A 3-1 over GEESTAR on his debut day.
Is it going to be a debut to remember?
950 HP, Fatal Blow is locked and loaded.
A Vortex character can't possibly do those kind of numbers, surely. And they... Uh-oh. Oh, we bet it all on the slide. And with that, we're going to go to a final game.
He's still flexing. Mikey is still flexing.
Oh. Obviously, if you are watching this on YouTube, it is the grey screen of anticipation. But what GEESTAR said through their character was, What the Flame? Here's the flame.
Ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, we actually have another Game 5 on the menu today. And that means you guys in the chat, we need you one more time. I want to see at least 450 emotes real quick. You guys better go crazy because this might be the thumbnail set of the day. A very, very strong debut fight here from WTFLAME. GEESTAR now trying to bring this back. And we're gonna find out who is the superior player tonight. Make some noise.
There we go. The best graphic to ever have graphics for the second time this evening. We are blessed. We are supremely blessed here on Rips Arena. Is this going to be the thumbnail set?
Like,
I hope it.
look at the predictions.
Oh my gosh! In the name of Almighty Zeus, that is close. That is close. Right, looking for the stagger. No dice, no bueno. Right, GEESTAR has got their game on. They are a mix and a dream away from making it happen, and there it is. Oh, but we got caught reaching right there. Spacing trap from WTFLAME. We've got the corner. Can we make conventional pressure count? The overhead works. Christening that cranium, bonking on main. Right, we can get a throw for it.
Man, both players, fatal blow on deck. Nice interrupt, but can't get the full conversion, and wake up violence is gonna work out in GEESTAR's favor. Match point.
Now, in the previous game, GEESTAR tried that reversal wake up with the armor, and it whiffed halfway through the animation, and WTFLAME was able to counter it, and the armor didn't come out. I wonder what the secret is. Do you have to hit it with a mid early? You have to go meaty mid to beat that armor? I wonder. Tech monsters, do let me know.
I see my boy Mike in the chat as well. Welcome, brother.
Right, this is it. This is last chance saloon for our debutant. And what a backup and overhead touch right there. Right, block that one. Defenses are holding. But no, the counter buttons from GEESTAR. He's not going down quietly.
No, these two.
He doesn't want to see a final round.
Oh, that is beautiful. I love that conversion so much. How much damage can GEESTAR squeeze out here?
All the damage. The gravity didn't help. Has he got enough health to tank it? Just about. The chip out. And oh, the chip out did it. Flawless block was not there. It was a valiant, valiant effort from WTFLAME, who looked, no irony intended, real hot today. But GEESTAR did take it with their patented mix machine. GG's both. We hope to see WTFLAME back again very soon.
And that means coming up next, and this is going to be a very, very high-level matchup, it is going to be SEASONEDFOX versus Cold. And Bulk, I'm very, very excited for this one. SEASONEDFOX, you know, has a lot of different characters in his arsenal, but Cold, he is known as being one of the best ranked players on the American side of things, and so far I'm pretty sure that Cold is unbeaten here in Season 11. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. I like this outfit. That's a nice GERAS outfit. It's enough of a GERAS outfit to make me want to pick him up. Right, the Darude. That's the first interaction of the game with 8 seconds off the clock. Right, get flushed. Here's the raid piece. The high water pressure from Soggy Gandalf. What's the setup going to be? The blockable overhead? And now staggering away. What a backdash there from SEASONEDFOX, showing they have experience to go with their seasoning. Right, again,
these
high
little
water
staggers.
pressure. Right, choosing to spend the cash early. Right, come here. Get in the corner.
Overhead
My
connects.
turn.
Like, this is
Yeah,
close. This is very, very close.
Right, we're not that far. Is that going to hit?
And like, it is.
It is! It didn't even say punish on screen, but I think we all could tell that was most likely a punish. Is it enough to kill? No, it's not. But there was a great meeting of minds. We've got the help to take the chip. And dash up overhead is going to connect.
Round 2.
Alright, Seasoned Fox looking good there. On the counter punch. Overhead block this time. We do get a punish. Charge up the Splurjuken. Right, do get the anti-air. No continuation though. Flexline armor is on. The clock is ticking. Clocking in, clocking out for our Sand Ninja. And now going back to the walking back game. You love to see it. Seasoned Fox without the health lead, happy to walk backwards. Trying to go back into MK11, presumably.
And he's playing the spacing game right now. Cold with a huge life lead this round. That's going to do it. That's going to tie things up. And Mike, we might have another game 5 here today. I mean, those are two very, very strong players as well.
Alright, we do have the clocks on. Had to spend the cash to get out. No 1-bar breaker for you. Going to make it much more expensive. Lost your security deposit on that breaker. Did GERAS.
Oh, didn't work out. Yes, he went for the low. Full string. Nice read from Cold right here. Seeing the future real quick.
Yeah, he was reading for that prestigious university. Right, another backdash into sweep.
Good opening. Time freeze. How much damage can Seasoned Fox squeeze out here? Corner carry might become a problem as well. Just armoring through.
Right, now
This is close. This is close.
Yeah. Now the backwards gameplay from GERAS is the Darude. Another one. Boo-ba-da-boo.
Not gonna lie. Oh, wait!
Oh!
No, the clutch. 9 seconds on the clock. No breaker in sight.
Right, I see your slow play and I raise you. Confirm into fatal blow, says Cold. It don't rain, it pours for Soggy Gandalf. Cold taking the first game.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Cold bringing it back.
Fight.
Alright, well, with that, we do get a change. I don't know if the character was the issue there for Seasoned Fox. We just got caught right at the very end. It could have happened to anyone. Could have happened to you, could have happened to me. It happens to Seasoned Fox. Slam down. Trying to get something going. Oh, we caught the recovery on the axe, on the buff there. But we get the hit from the back door from Seasoned Fox.
Oh, but that... Cold, sir, you activated my trap card, little bro. Let me take you for a ride here. Ends up in the corner, more pressure. All these cancels left and right. By Holly in the chat is saying hello.
That was so dirty. Bubbling up in the corner and you can't see what's doing the John Cena. You have no idea what's going on. It's guess for your life. Dirtier than Stevie Wonder's bathroom, that sequence. But it didn't do Cold any use. We're blocking on reaction. We're trying to take our turn, but down one is there. We're staggering away. Trying to shimmy, and there it is. We've got the hit. There is a break available. Is he gonna need to do it?
He goes
he
for
chooses
it. I think
to.
it wouldn't have killed though. I mean, 1200 HP. Shao is built like a Dark Souls boss in
Yeah,
MK1. Buff it up right in front of his face.
Oh. I like the decision in the moment simply because you've got potentially another 2 downs to make up 3 bars. It's going to happen. They're giving away cash in MK1 like America gives away tariffs. They're coming. The meter comes in thick and fast. Ducking under those. Oh, what a snipe right there. Tiny.
Nice challenge from Cold. But look at the lively from SEASONEDFOX. There's that over at close to unreactable, guys. Let's be honest here. Another close match.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, we tried to go for another bless. Oh, the Kara throw is going to get punished. Pew-pewing away. Got caught by the stagger. Got caught slipping. Slippery when wet.
Rips, do you have a girlfriend? Do you think with my stream schedule I would be able to have a girlfriend, Platinum? Are you for real right now? I'm single.
Ladies, get in there while you can. You won't stay single forever.
Even though I have a deal with Holly here in the chat, I gotta say that.
Nice. Oh, what an anti-air. Stay in the corner.
The chat is saying, do you think Rips Arena has a girlfriend with that hairline? Perky, shut up!
Ooh.
You know what? You know what, chat?
Sad.
I still pull more ladies' balls than all of you little bind. Yes, I said it.
Straight facts. More facts than an 80s email.
Back to the
being
match.
spit.
In the meantime, SEASONEDFOX tying it up.
There we go. Rip spitting facts, just like SEASONEDFOX
1-1.
is spitting dubs.
Can we now please come back to commentating these matches here?
I don't think the public want that.
I really hope NRS is not watching this, but they're never gonna give me that official commentary spot.
Regina, that is a below the belt comment. There we go.
Showtime! I thought we were friends!
Without me, you
Shit, Bug, I can't recover from this one. I can't even read it out loud.
Dead for life.
Round 1. Fight.
Thank you, thank you.
Showtime, I never said this before, but 5 gifted subs, or this is a ban.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I agree. Them's the rules. Them's the rules here on Baldest Arena.
Yo, Blackheart. Thank you so much.
Alright, SEASONEDFOX. In my head, all this time, I'm wondering whether SEASONEDFOX... Showtime, thank you for the subs. Apology accepted.
Oh, much love to you, but yeah, that is incredible. Like, I don't even know if I can upload this stream to YouTube. That's how bad it is. We're gonna get roasted in the comment section. But right now, Cold, working on a Hood Flawless here.
It is indeed. Oh, we wake up with it. It's obviously not going to work. There we go.
Fight.
All right, so in all this time, I've been trying to figure out is SEASONEDFOX a reference to Mr. or Miss Fox being incredibly experienced in competitive Mortal Kombat, or do they like a bit of salt and pepper, rubbing in some oil and thyme and herbs and things like that into their meat? Do they enjoy rubbing it into the old meat? Is that what they like? They like a bit of the seasoning. That's what I want to know. If anyone knows, could they please confirm or deny? But what they plus frames, what I do know is that SEASONEDFOX does know how to lay on a bit of the hurt.
Oh, that was such a good duck. I
beautiful.
love that read from Cold. Man, but like, the matches today, they are so close. Like, the overall level, this is so even.
It is, and with that, the donkey axe. Like a dodgy quarter shop, all the good stuff's in the back, and so was that hit. Jumping over, getting that blessed axe in there. Right, eagle-eyed amongst you will have spotted the change of cameo. We have got the Cyrax out there.
We're building meter.
In fact, building meter when you've got 100% meter, that's an interesting tactic. Do those down ones.
Very, very good block on that overhead. I think Cold expected some kind of tremor interaction there. Didn't go for the punish. Interesting.
It is interesting. How, if you, oh boy, can you not just interrupt if you eat a down one on your flex lean armor? Again, tech gurus, please let me know. What was he caught doing? Was he caught bringing? Was he caught bringing out tremor call in? Is that what happened? Because we lost a lot of meter for that.
And once again, this is coming down to the wire here. SEASONEDFOX sitting on Fatal Blow. That means one conversion is all he needs. No breaker inside for both players, by the way.
We are playing the slow game here. The slow burn from Cold. Oh, but we didn't have anything
4,
back.
3. The timer is running down without mercy. 12 hours!
Oh, the armored reversal is going to take it. He just had to hold block when he gave up his turn.
I love that so much. ASHRAH making an appearance here saying, "Hi, Arena," and the next thing I see is a sub to double D69. I swear to God, this community is special.
Well, you're not a fan. Are you not a fan of the D, Rip?
I have to ask another MK content creator if he wants to maybe swap communities with me. Like, who am I? Which community do I want?
Amaranths. Which community would suit competitive Mortal Kombat play?
Why still could...
Yeah, so that is a reminder. When are we going to get Rip's Hot Tub stream? I'm ready to go with the paddling ball. Right, back to the GERAS. I agree. This is a good idea, because it was working in the first game. It just didn't bear all the fruit. Right, another overhead. Right, the net does not capture the cameo. Tried to walk under. I like it.
And again, SEASONEDFOX just, walking backwards, looking for this opportunity to strike. Caught him, but no commitment. Didn't believe in it.
Right, SEASONEDFOX and Cold are proving that North American players are able to not just hold forward in fighting games. Patient play, you could say, and we interrupt. There's 36 seconds left on the clock, and I think in total, from both health bars, about 50% has been taken.
More pressure, sponsored by Cold over here in the corner. Oh, dropped it. And that is something we don't see that often. Usually Cold is so consistent.
And that is so patient. Both players happy to sit mid-screen, holding crouch block. 9 seconds again. This is going to be a heck of a comeback from Fox. There we go.
ASHRAH, thank you so much for the questionable sub here. Oh no, Super in the chat is saying they both suck. Super, WB in the chat. We are throwing you into this lobby right after this. Who do you think is the worst player of them both, Super? Is it Cold or is it SEASONEDFOX?
But you know what? I like the retro gaming. I do like the feel of an old school fighting game. And both of these players are. And they're very high level players. Don't get it twisted. Again, we're going with the John Cena bubble. Can't see what's going on. That was dirty. The turning on the offense. That is the change of gears. What a way to go. It's mentally breaking your opponent's guards down with protracted periods of standoff walking backwardsness. And then when you turn on the taps and let it all hang out, it really can catch players off guard. That's where the players have been making their significant interactions. But like I say, I do like a retro feel to my games. I do like how the old games played and feel. It was all about timing and things like that.
Oh, hold up. Oh, that is going to be a whiff punish, I think. Doesn't work out. GERAS, and that is a punish.
And we're going to get the round.
Punished the whiff punish.
Yeah, the way these boys are making MK1 feel retro is they're making it feel like MK11. Forwards is not the only option in modern fighting games. Someone tell Bandai Namco. Please, someone tell Bandai Namco. Right, get down. Gonna make you a fan of the funk, you soggy Gandalf. Tried to flawless block the net. Didn't quite get it in time. The flex lean is on. What can we do with it? He only had one more hit left, I think.
Another good jump. Oh, but that is going to be a nice little trip guard. Cold Portal is up, and that means it's party time for all the Rain mains. Wait, no conversion possible?
Rain mains, turn on your taps. Cold is cooking. And SEASONEDFOX is locked into the kitchen so they can cook, as the kids would say today. Probably.
But
right, and this is going to close it out.
I think that's going to do it. Yes, Cold taking it 3-1 over SEASONEDFOX, but not going to lie, this was such a close match. It took a long time as well.
That was a marathon, not a sprint. Ice cold in victory and celebratory fatality. Why not after such a high-octane set?
Fatality.
Cold, congratulations, SEASONEDFOX. Not gonna lie, very entertaining to see that GERAS Tremor combination back in action. GG's to both, and by just like that, we have one last set here in the pipeline for the community, and it is another debut fight. We already saw WTFLAME for the first time today with his insane SUBZERO, and now it is time for SHADY, who is gonna enter the big stage for the first time here on stream versus our boy JUAN. Another very strong player, I gotta say that here from the NA side.
Alright, JUAN with the Kang. SHADY. Potential waifu warrior material here with the Megan.
So JUAN not showing mercy at all, going to his OG main character immediately, and that means a lot of fireballs, a lot of zoning,
oh my
and
goodness,
yes, a lot of strike throw, ladies and gents.
Exactly, and the Opadar account with SHADY, Megan, unfortunately eating all of Liu Kang's
Okay,
balls.
this is not a newcomer. I can say that already. SHADY is a sweat. You can already see it by the spacing, by the decision making.
We've got some crispy execution as well, but no, again, Megan eating the balls.
Nice. Oh, that was such a good challenge.
It was indeed.
And now look at the damage. Look at the damage spike. 40%. Right into another reset. SHADY, what are you doing to me?
Round 2.
One needs to have a checkup from the neck up.
No, wait a minute, chat.
go back to
SHADY
the-
is freaking cracked.
Needs to have Liu Kang needs to have another look at the textbooks from the school of the honest mid.
SHADY, you telling us you have never competed in a tournament before, and that's the level of gameplay?
We get the back throw. We are in the corner. Can we make the pressure count?
Beautiful awareness from JUAN there.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful recognition there.
Full combo after the armor. Great stuff, man. This is a close set bike.
Of course she gets afters after she spits. Of course she does. Courtesy of the cameo. Again, she was on the floor. How did that hit her?
Opening.
Oh, I like that.
No
using
breaker.
the cameo.
This might be the round, to be honest, because NITARA's damage, okay, can't quite break the 40 barrier here.
What a great problem to have.
Okay, that was so cheeky. That was so cheeky from JUAN, because SHADY thought he could go for the punish, but Tremor just said, no, my friend, not your turn yet.
Right, that was looking really, really good for Megan. But unfortunately, for Shady, Juan did pull it back. Thank you, Asta, for the gifted sub too.
No,
DNW.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Asta, I appreciate the support, not gonna lie. Thank you so much for always having our back here. Hope you guys have a blast in the chat. I see more than 500 people casually chilling with us on this beautiful Monday.
Feel my dragon, says Kang. You got the flex lean on. I love the way that the counterplay to flex lean armor now has evolved from the MKX days to doing down ones. Is there no answer to that? If you eat a down one on the hits, you're not plus enough to be able to counter poke back or something?
Shady sending a big statement. Once again, the reminder for everyone in the chat. This is his first time in the arena, his first tournament ever. And Shady right now making Juan sweat, baby.
Empty flap throw. You love to see it.
Wait, not over
tried
yet.
to go in with the Jimmy Choo. And the down one is gonna take it.
Shady, I don't even know what to say. I am just so impressed by our 2 arena newcomers today. Because, guys, this is not the first one. We saw the boy WTFLAME earlier on with a phenomenal SUBZERO, and now Shady right after with that NITARA. Bulk, I want to play MK like these guys do.
Oh, that's a nice sentiment. You hear that, chat? When he grows up, he wants to be like you kids.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be like Shady, you know.
Oh, what a waifu warrior. I didn't expect that from you, Rip.
So, 1-0
we were
up.
friends.
No character switch from 1 yet.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, flapping away, Megan trying to put her cameo in front of her to take the force of the blow, but no, she's going to eat 40.165%. And it's true percentage because the tremor buff has given NITARA here the full 1000 HP.
Try to go for the microduck, but Shady's defense is very solid so far, but gets sniped right out of the skies here.
Oh, the fadeaway! You'd love to see that.
Bro, look,
Shades of,
did you see how fast
MKX
he closed the gap,
out.
Bulk? He was full screen and literally a split second after right in front of his face.
The power of Kang.
Fatal blow on deck, but
Right.
Shady doesn't even need it. Shady believes in his execution.
Not even going to need a bar for that one.
Round 2. Fight.
And that, it is always important to block the balls and look at the payout he got for it. Right, can Juan stabilize things? We've got the hit into the throw. What's the wake up option going to be? Backdash block, you like to see. Tried to go for an air to air, I think. That would have been awesome if it worked.
And try to convert this. That would have been beautiful. I like the attempt from Juan here. Immediate challenge Shady right after. These guys are fighting for their turn.
I tried to beat him in the air again, but again, not for the first time. The character with the actual wings loses out to Liu Kang in the air. Right, hold this for me, says Tremor. Sniping Liu Kang, who's quite happy to play a bit of Time Crisis with his rapid fire ball action.
Little trade? Interesting.
Even that trait.
Definitely a way more zoning heavy approach from Juan now, and I can understand why.
Well, he doesn't want to get close to Megan. And who does, frankly?
Big combo incoming. But of course, compared to NITARA's damage, that was just absolutely nothing.
That was merely a scratch, but you know
That's
what?
right.
there was a moment for Juan when I think he wanted to get the damage, cash out, and then go jump back to full screen.
No, Shady is saying, you want damage? Let me show you damage, my friend. 43% just like that. One hard to blockable. Might seal his fate. Good challenge. The duck!
What a duck. What a duck. Shady goes quack, and Juan's Liu Kang goes pop.
Guys, like honestly, I need a vacation after this stream today. My blood pressure is up. I'm getting too old for this. Shady, what are you doing to me? This is insanity.
I've never played a competitive set before. Oh.
Varys is saying, oh, this guy is good.
Yes, we believe it.
Very, very impressed right now. Because, guys, Juan is no slouch.
No. You could say Juan is really a Juan.
We are witnessing a potential 3-0 sweep, sponsored by Shady.
On his main character as well. This is Juan's main character, right? This is it, the main, on main. We got the down 2. All hitbox, no hurtbox all the time. Oh, that was dirty. That was super dirty. The low into the high.
Look at Juan's health bar completely melting away in front of our eyes, but the boy is already sitting on life support.
That he just needs a chip and a dream to make this happen. 47.867%, but the wake up spit, hitting them with the Hawk Tour. Right, get back in the corner. Me jumping into the corner was all an illusion, says Juan. We're not going to get another game 5, are we? Are we going to get another game 5?
On paper it's possible, but Juan really has a long road ahead of him.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step.
Look at the defense. Shady being so patient, but got opened up by that chameleon ball roll.
Oh, tried to go for the cheeky reset there. And Juan takes us to another round. I wonder how many people voted for Shady. Oh, that's a nice confirm. Shady is cooking right now. And we get the bonk on the dome. What a snipe!
No. What the hell was this?
He's going to be basically dead after this interaction, Rip.
What was this punish? What did I just watch?
It's going to be... He just needs a stiff breeze. Shady just needs to look at Liu Kang in a funny way to seal this game out.
That was one of the craziest punishes I've ever seen. Like, this was so optimal.
Right, that's it. Yes, exactly. Hit him with the power of branding, Kang. Right, the return of the Kroll. It's still...
He tried it.
Oh,
he tried it, but
that's
Shady
gonna be it.
today, absolutely unstoppable. One of the craziest stream debuts I have ever seen here in the arena. That NITARA is mind-blowing, and Shady, you can be more than proud, or rather, I am proud to be allowed to feature this set on stream here today, because that shit was mind-blowing. GG's to both.
GG's. Imagine betting it all on the Peloton finisher at the end.
I need to take a look at this replay again because, yes, that was very, very impressive. Shady is saying thank you. No, I'm the one who has to say thank you. Let's take a look at this particular sequence again. There's the break bike. There's the little flow. There's the jump in and ducking under the fireball attempt and then going for the air-to-air. Not gonna lie, Shady, some chef's kiss MK1 gameplay. But Bulk, unfortunately, I have tears running down my face because this is going to be it, at least for today. And I hope you guys out there at home enjoyed these sets as much as we do here on the commentary side. So thank you so much for the generosity, for the support, and of course for just spending some time with, you know, the ancient duo of the competitive MK community. But guys, I'm gonna send you over to Bulk channel because I heard there's some Tekken Arena action going on, Bulk, right? Show some support over there, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow, of course, with more MK action as always. I think Fabs is gonna be back on the mic tomorrow, if I remember correctly. So guys, stay tuned for this one. I'm gonna rate you over to Bulk's channel now, and yeah, enjoy your evening, enjoy Bulk's stream, and bye-bye everyone.